Ah. Aha, there we go. Okay. Took me a minute. Okay. We are finally actually live. Okay. Um, howdy. I am a hero dogs. Uh, and now that I actually have my microphone working, amazing. I cannot believe this early on I have been a victim of censorship. Okay, so this is my debut stream. This is my little first foray into being a um visible person. um I have been I've been I've existed. um Hold on, let me actually get this set up. Ooh, good first start, good first start. I don't know what I'm doing. Technical difficulties. Let's see. Do. Unedited fun times. Let's get this set up. There we go. It has clicked into place. Okay, who am I anyway? I am I am dog. I am some sort of dog. We do not know. We just do not know what the heck we're looking at here, do we? Um, I got feet though. So that's a good start. I am a hero dogs. My name is given to me lovingly by a friend, because my little name tag there, you see there on my ear wiggling about, that there got HRO409 on it. Looks sort of like hero, don't it? So here we are. Um, I was found in the Midwest and taken in because that's what you do when you find a Bigfoot, I guess. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I am around 27 years old as of just recently. I am a winter baby, and I'm some sort of like cryptid. We've been trying to figure out what I am for some time. So far, we have no goddamn clue. Um, but if we were to place a guess, we're gonna go with right around here. I got them big monkey hands, but I also kind of got some sort of vestigial wing situation going on here, so somewhere in between, because clearly there's some chiropterid going on in there, like the bats and such, but like clearly also primates, so I'm a mystery to science. Yeah. Which is a good thing because I do like me some science and biology. Let's get in there on them likes. Tell you what you're about to expect with me. Because, I mean, it's one thing to find out that you are watching a VTuber who is also a cryptid. It is another thing to not know who in the god dang they are. So I like science and biology. I like specifically chordates, which are like, anything with a spine, and a couple things without spines because life is hard and biology does not want to conform to our expectations. Uh, so I also specifically of the chordates, I like, proper chordates like these guys, these fellows. Except for this weird spongy gentleman. He's chill, I mean, but he's just not my favorite. I'm more of like the traditional animal sort. But what I do like about them animals is the ones that are like traditional but not traditional. I like my weird beards. I like my odd guys. um, I have a deep love for Tenrix and other just if it's something that people ain't never really seen before. I'm a big fan. This little guy, he's look at him. He's weird. He's weird. I'm weird. We're besties. Also big fan of them cartoons and art. Uh, Not really a lot to do when you are trapped in a lab under government surveillance, except for doodle. Um, so that's what I do. I'm a big fan of like your traditional, your animes, your Full Metal Alchemists, your Sailor Moon, standard stuff. Your Soul Eater, your Mob Psycho. I like me some Mob Psycho. I like a good boy. Um, and I also like me them traditional cartoons. You got your She-Ra's, your Adventure Times, you fucking. I like Arcane, I guess. Um, I have things to say about that. We will at some point unpack my situation there. um, I also, as you can probably tell from my selection of cartoon characters, I do have a thing for the girls. I have no gender what to speak of, and I do not know what I count as, but I am a lesbian. That's all I can honestly promise you. um, and I'm on the internet doing a stream, so of course I like me some games. I like indie games especially on account of the fact that they are um more fun. I don't know what to tell you. um so that's my likes. I also like me some cryptids. I like other cryptids like me. So you got your flatwood monster, you got your fucking Squatch, your Jersey Devils. I love me a Jersey Devil. I love me a little guy. As you can probably see, my intro guy he is a Mothman. Um, and then as for hates, I don't really want to dwell on hates. Too. I'm a fun guy. I like to be a fun guy, but I don't like me some hierarchies or nothing, and I really am not a fan of the misinformation or God gender. I don't like gender. I don't understand it. I've never seen it before. I don't know what to make of it. We have tested me. We do not know what I am. We do. Looking at me, I got like they sort of jiggle. I got mammaries, so I'm a mammal. But good luck judging what I am past that. Next question you're probably asking when you see me on the interwebs, why is it streaming? I like to do art. That's one reason. I like painting stuff. I like drawing things. I like drawing me. Um, I like doing the edutainment also. As you can tell, I have already talked at length on my love of the core dates and such. But I like this guy. I think I resemble him somewhat. I hope to take some of his energy and just give it to the masses. I guess he's already given that to the masses, but listen. um I like games. And so I plan to do games. I also am educated in games, which is you might ask yourself, how has a cryptid gotten an education in the video game technologies? And that is I went to college. Um, no one asks you; they just want a social security if you are on online colleges. So I did well. And I hope to be doing more. Um, I hope to be doing all of the more. Uh, so for starters, since I got through that right quick. I want to do me some Planet Zoo because I got things to design and animals to talk about. So let's boot that up. Let's get that set up. So I want to talk about gharials today, because of the animals that Planet Zoo has to offer, gharials are one of the weird beards. There's actually not a lot of like super weird guys in the game. Um, but the ones that are there, I love them. I was thinking it was either gharials or the giant anteater, because I love that guy. um, they got them big claws. They got their odd guys are like related to like what do you call them? Sloth. They're related to the sloths. And I love all that. It's weird to think that they're related to sloths because they're all on the floor and whatnot, but yeah, no, them sloths. Um, they're off in their own little corner too. Like you'd think that they would be related. Like you saw me, I'm at the intersection between primates, rodents is one group, and that's uh eukaryotes? I don't know. It's a super order, which means it doesn't come up a lot. And then you got the other one is Lorage Laurageatheria, I believe is how you pronounce it. I've got like what do you call it? Reader's accent. So I don't know. Um but oh hey, I got my zoo. My zoo's all up and loaded. So I already set up a zoo because I figured that people didn't want me to place drink stands for 3 hours, and I can get real fiddly with it. So this is already all set up. We already have some nice, friendly peacocks all running around and such. Oh, and we got one of my nice online friends in the chat also. I have noticed you this whole time, but I have been focused on my intro. Howdy. um, I didn't want to just leave you hanging there and just not say nothing. But yeah, we got peacocks. We got monitor lizards. Because I'm a big fan of these. I love the fact that the monitor lizards in this game and in, I suppose, real life are wet gentlemen. Like, there's something, I don't know, they just don't look like they belong in the water in any capacity, but like, I mean, that's why it's got Nile, this is a river boy. Um, I love these slimy gentlemen. I guess they're not reptiles are not. That is, I'm being disparaging. Reptiles are not. They're not necessarily slimy. Um, let's see. So I got set up the Gharial tank here already because I also did not want to place uh barriers for 5,000 years. Knowing me, as is it, I think this took me about 20 minutes of just fiddling with walls because I wanted to have it right, and that no one needs that. Um, so let's pause and look around here. So we got this all set up, which means I can put in some wet for the Gharials. I love Gharials because like even by like reptile standards, they're kind of weird because they're these big old crocodilians. Um, but they've got like these little like pincer noses, like just made special for fish. They're good boys. They also on their head they got, I mean, they're named Gharial because they got like this weird chunkus on their head. Let's get the Gharial all set up already. Animal trading. Why am I selected to moose? I have no time for moose. Yeah, they got these. The males have this big chunkus on their head, and it looks sort of like a clay pot called I believe like a Garia. Oh, Gara. There we go. Haha. The Gharial is the Gara. But yeah, they're funky. And I guess that if I recall, that's like a breeding thing. That's a like, ooh, look at me, I'm the prettiest boy in the entire area. I have a giant chonk on my nose. um, there are worse breeding adaptations. Ooh, let's lower some of the settings just a tad, because my poor computer, she's chugging. She's chugging on this little debut of mine. I've got everything set to like super mega ultra. This let's just try high. I don't need the prettiest setting in the whole goddamn world when I'm running like 7 or 8 different programs. Um, let's get rid of some of this grass too. That might help. There we go. There we go. No one needs that much grass. Um, but yeah, they're weird boys. They also are incredibly not dangerous little guys. Like most crocodiles, most in that family, because it's a big scary lizard, you get sort of worried, like, oh no, what's the big scary lizard gonna do? Um, Not a whole lot actually. Gharials, so far the only incidents of them doing anything to humans that is like nerve-wracking in any way is they do kind of pick at like dead bodies, which is yeah. But even still, like there's like only been a few incidents of that, and they're mostly just chill guys. They're along the various rivers throughout like India and the Middle East. They used to be in Pakistan, but I don't think that they exist there any longer. Um, so they're fairly in contact with humans, but their incidents of actually doing anything shady is very. Where is my animal? Give me my animal. It's very low. There we go. There's my animal. Um, they're just good boys. I mean, look at that. He's not gonna do anything. He's got little tweezers for face. Tweezer face ain't gonna do nothing. Um, yeah, so they're good boys. I mean, ultimately, crocodiles and alligators and stuff. Aside from the saltwater boy who takes out like, I think it's like between 300 and like almost 800 a year in just like attacks. Um, saltwater crocodiles are like problem children. Whereas like the gharial, you got nothing going on with the gharial, and then you got the American alligator. Uh, y'all know like how Florida is, and yet the attacks you can actually like if you like look up the attacks from American alligators, there's like one Wikipedia page, um, of like actual confirmed deaths and like 7 per year of like any attacks, and that's like any unprovoked attacks. So like it's not going to count if you're at the gator barn and you're wrestling a gator to the ground and you get bit. um that's on you, really. Like that's not the gator's fault. um but yeah, so generally actually crocodiles and alligators and stuff are not that bad. It's just the one big boy, and even like, you know, a couple hundred a year for a large predator. There could be worse. Okay, so what does this boy like? We're dealing with an Indian, I believe, sort of semi-tropical. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Let's get this boy a nice little enclosure. Let's get him set up. Let's get you. What do you like? What do you like in your habitat? So for starters, I have a bunch of stone shelters that I have abducted from the store because you gotta have stone shelters. They look all natural and pretty. So I'm just gonna grab me one of them to start. Give me something to build around. That way we're not spending a year and a half with me wiggling stones. Because Lord knows, if given the opportunity, I will take a year and a half to wiggle stones. And this way also we get a little bit of block off from the general, like, so people can't really see them all too good. I'm technically in sandbox mode, so nothing super matters. I can potentially just set this guy to like living in a 2-meter box and he'd be fine. But I'm a good boy, and I don't want to do that to him. Um, and so I like to give them a little block off area so I don't get any of the alerts that are all like, your poor gharial has been stared at so long that it's sad now. So this gives him a nice little area. No one can see in here. Make the little guy happy. Although I suppose this is the girl, because you can tell by the big snoot. Yep. Look at me go. That's an easy one, but still. Let me see. Give you some habitat stuff. Place that down. Garls are they're my favorite of all of the big lizards. First off, the weird face, just wonderful. I think I've mentioned that so far, but we gotta love Tweezerface. Then you've got, they're actually like weirdly communal. They're pretty tolerant of each other, and the dads are super involved in the kid's life in comparison, especially to like most males of uh, any reptile species, really. Um, they've been reported to stay with clutches for like years at a time to just make sure that the kids are okay. You know, they'll like go up to the females and be like, "Hey, can I have some kids for a little while? I want to just hang out with my offspring." They're chill guys. You know, there's something really heartwarming about like an animal that, evolutionarily speaking, like they don't really seem like they need that sort of paternal care, but it's cute that they have it. um, I've got a soft spot for the little dad gators. Uh, ba, ba, ba. Let's set this up. Um, we do not want this to snap to terrain because the aligning to the surface makes these ugly. Get them nice, flat up and down. I love lily pads. You put a lily pad in a pond, and I'm off on cloud nine. Remember the first time I saw like I was at a zoo whenever I saw it and first saw like the actual like flowering lily pads, and I was just like, oh my gosh, the world is full of wonder. Um, there is no greater thing than the lily pads. So pretty, so friendly. Ba 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 ba. Let's see. Although these are kind of out in the middle of nowhere, let's put them up against something. Because with aquatic plants, they tend to sort of get cast to like the edges of the water a lot of the time, so you can sort of have them. Ooh, this is good. This looks scenic. Currently you can actually like you can see inside there. It's all pretty. But I need to make the water a little less crazy murky. I don't know why it starts out so. The game clearly wants you to build little things like this, but it starts out the water on like maximum murky settings, so you can't even see in there. There we go. There's two little areas where you can see us swimming. Probably shouldn't have put the water in before I put this glass, but that's okay. I can fix it. Ignore the floating lily pads for a minute. And the fact that I've just flooded everything. There we go. But yeah, Gharials are good boys. They also are unfortunately very endangered boys. They are currently in a lot of rivers that have like a lot of pollution problems, so but we're doing a pretty good job. They seem to handle breeding in captivity not too terribly, which is always a good sign. But like a lot of different reptile species, because their sex is linked to temperatures, at least that's what we believe so far, it's a bit worrying, given the global temperature situation. We might have to figure out a lot of incubation stuff. There's certain species that we're already at that point where we're just sort of like, we run out to the wild, we grab all their eggs up, and you just have to sort of watch them, because there's nothing really else to be done for it. Hello there. I'm gonna let you wander a little bit inward. Okay, or not. You good? You good, bro? Okay, we're good. We're good. She is good. She's handling herself, and here comes our little gentleman. Oh, our big gentleman. Oh, he is chunky in comparison. I feel like that's a fun fact I should have known that they were that. Is the proportions on them really that drastic, or is this just the game having a little itty bitty lady? I am gonna have to look that up later, because she's petite. God, it is a good thing that these guys, like, I believe that they lay the eggs in the sand and then the male comes over to fertilize, because, like, you gonna crush her otherwise. Yeah, oof. They are very. There is some size disparity. Oh, this is set. No wonder. I thought I was getting a lot of weird. I have this currently not set to filter out. Ah, well, that gets rid of those. I need to set this to the Asia continent because I do not know plants. You could put a plant in front of me and I'm not going to be able to tell you what it is. Unless it's obvious, like a fern. Yeah, but even, I suppose even between ferns, I can't tell you what they are at all. Um, they all look the same to me. I'm working on plants. I'm getting there. I was listen when you are a biological anomaly. You tend to focus on stuff that's like you, like other critters and such. You do not know what leaves are. Um, I've never plants. Who are they? Never met them. Let's see. Let's gimme. I did, but even still, I was sort of like, huh. I don't think this palm tree is native to this area, and sure enough, that means I have to adjust. Ugh, the struggles, the difficulties. But I do love these little Himalayan pines, but I love to stick them up on vertical areas because they look like they go there. Hello. Yes, now this cave has a hat. Two hats. Jaunty, friendly, looking like a unique individual. Um, there, let's do. I like to have a little bit of terrain differences. I love any sort of build in any sort of game where it's very clear that they've come through and they've taken all of the pathways and sort of marked them out. Because that's like how it looks in like the real nature. You can sort of see it like where people have been walking. Let me get me some of those. There you go. There you go. This is where the crocodile would have probably been. Or I guess not. Is it? There's like I guess it's a crocodile, like gharial crocodile. Do not quote me on that. Um, yeah, that's probably what that is. There's like alligators. You don't call the alligators. Well, wait. No, you do call alligators. Alligators are sometimes called American crocodiles, but you don't call crocodiles alligators, because alligators. Yes. Uh, this is why I like Latin. Latin is good. You learn the Latin name for things, ain't nobody gonna question you. Ain't no one gonna get pedantic. You're like, oh, yeah, you know what that is. There is no argument. Give me some sand. What does the Gargoyle actually want? The difficulty of balancing out what these guys actually need versus what I want to put in their environment. Okay, good. They like sand. And you're gonna get a lot more of it. Okay, give you some rocks. I don't see what I'm doing under the water. There we go. Okay. I don't think they have fully acknowledged that water is part of their. And I guess maybe they have. I just put a large amount of rock and it does not seem to remember that. Maybe they want more. These guys don't like grass. There you go. I'll come through and paint the grass where I want it then. I like to put the grass where the little visitors can see. They're like, that way it's all pretty. And I can put the sand underneath this, since it's more for them than it is for me. There we go. There we go. Get that all nice and lush looking. Lush and tropical. There, you should be happy now. I love them. They look so smiley. There we go. Get you some nice little habitat. Okay, that's a good start, good start. How much? Are you one of the ones that like it whenever I put... Okay, good. These are as much coverage as you'd like, which is exactly what I'm gonna give them. Love to give them a little environment. I love any zoo that you go to, and it's clear that they've tried to make everything all like naturalistic and such. Is always pretty. Get you some reeds. Everybody loves reeds. Love to tuck them into the water a little bit as well on these slopes, because that's how it looks in the nature. Up in the corners where like naturally like water would probably gather and you'd get all that silt and stuff. Ain't nothing. The more you learn about the environment, the more you learn to love silt as a concept. So many things depend on just like the wet grossness that the water has washed to various corners. I mean that's just nature in a nutshell. Is like many things depending off of the nastiness of the world. We are all dependent on the biological soup that lives around us. There we go. How's this looking from the thing? Probably gonna want some foliage there in the back to add some cover. Yeah. Gotta flex on the fact that I have a degree in like designing environments, even though I am just sort of casually placing palm trees wherever my heart desires. Somewhere between formally trained and Bob Ross, happy little accidents, hopefully. Let me see. We need more rocks. Underappreciated is the concept of rocks. Oh, that's a big boy. I am surprised that my intro went as fast as it did. I done sped through that and moved on to the zoo, didn't I? I will have to maybe I can edit things to different parts. I'm learning the ropes here. Let's rotate you down. Stuff you in the dirt. Yes, excellent. Hmm. Thinking. Maybe get a couple to line the rivers. I mean, naturally in this environment, like, a lot of the river banks would just be sort of like they just sort of blend in naturally like this. You're not usually going to get like a bunch of huge boulders in right next to riverbeds, but it just looks better. I mean, there are certain areas where you get huge boulders, and I guess I am not personally familiar with like the rivers of India, but listen, the photos I saw, I might be cheating for aesthetics here, but that's okay. Good environmental design is a mix between like real life and Disneylandifying. I am building a sort of climby looking rock environment, but I do not think the Gharials are even capable of traversing a lot of this. Like they might if I tucked their cave down be able to get up here. But I might not want them to given the fact that it leads out of their environment. Could give them a nice little pathway to walk out and then threaten but not harm guests. So, I wonder. I should probably check on that. There's like a overlay for that. Let me see. You've got like a little thing where you can look at the habitat and you can see the traversable area, and then you can see that the Gharial cannot walk up things. Also, this guy often gets stuck because he's huge. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're safe. I have had a gap that was about this big, and I've had like a larger animal in this game just be like, no, we're not we're not doing that. Which is super fun, but appreciate I got an appreciation for both grass and bamboo. Let me see. Give me some little foliage. I've got some prefabs also that's worth looking into. Let's see the ones I've made. Me. It's a little too jungly. What are you? That's a little too big. What is this? Oh, that's a little pond. Oh, that's cute. I don't need it, but it's cute. What else do I have? I know I have more, like, natural builds than this. What are these? I think I just... art, but they aren't pretty looking. I think I want banana palms just so that I can say that I have banana palms. You know, these are fun to put. I always love putting, like, half chopped down things underwater, because then it looks like there was a tree that was very happy and then something happened. Which, technically, given the things that threaten gar heels, is a risk. A lot of their issues are due to, like, damming and water disruption and, like, aquifers and agriculture and stuff, like anything that just sort of disrupts water flow. Um, which, you know, a rough break, because on the one hand, you're like, people need water to be disrupted for various things, and on the other hand, it's like, oh no, like, things live in that water, though. Get some cover. Poor deers. Poor deers are threatened by a lot of things. I mean, that's true of a lot of animals these days. Anything that's, like, super fancy and cool, unfortunately. Do I want this? Looks sort of dry. I'm not gonna put him by the river. I'm gonna put him over here. I'm gonna put him over here. Ooh. I have to keep in mind that I'm designing for these little portholes, and the little portholes look better when you have, like, little things like right there and right there and such. Give me a little palm tree. Oh, that is going through the wall. The difficulty of infinite freedom is that you are able to clip everything to everything. Yes? Maybe? How far does this need to be? There we go. Okay, we're good. We're pretty. Does that look good? Not enough for me to change it. Okay, give me some trees. Give me some more trees. Give me some palms. Use some more plants. Let's see. I don't think I like these. I don't like them because they've got a sort of crusty exterior. Like they're sort of scaly like the boys that I'm having here. Yeah. But I'm gonna put one outside. How about? There you go. That's decorative. I think I just keep coming back to them, and now I feel obligated to give them their day in the sun. This guy is more my speed, though. Let's put him here. I like to have like little clearings that you can see the animal in, and then everything else is backfilled. There you go. There you go. That looks pretty. I'm gonna put more near the river because rivers are normally like just I like roses. I'm dog. Kind of ugly looking though. They're kind of this just well, I guess up close they look a little bit better. They look sort of grandmother bathroom interior, but that's okay. A lot of plants look that way. I can't shame the plants. It's just trying to get pollinated, and honestly, we should be shaming the insects for having such bad taste. It's really on them. Bees out here with their gaudy desires. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. That's a bush right there. The unrestrained delight in bush. Just a really good that's a shrub. That's a proper shrub, isn't it? Good, proper working man shrub. Ooh, another shrub. I'm here for the shrubs. I'm acting like I've never seen a plant before. There we go. Yes, this shrub is bigger than the tree that it's next to. There. Know your place, shrub. I'm imposing unjust hierarchies on the shrubbery. Let's see. There we go. We've got a nice little setup for our gharials. Our lovely, lovely little gharials. We gotta just give them food and enrichment. That went faster than I expected to. Um, lumpy. I'm gonna delumpify it just a little bit more so that the boy is able to navigate freely. Let's get that all handled. There we go. So we've got, what do you need? You need to not be injured. I can't solve for that. But I can solve for everything else you need. Oh my god, that's right, there's wet plants! Wet plants! I'm a fool, I almost skipped the wet plants. Oh, my poor camera's chugging along. Let's see, wet plants, wet plants. No more tropical. No more temperate. Only wet plants. Who do I got? Wet plants. Wet plants. God, I love an underwater plant. I wish there was more underwater plants because this game has... It's so pretty to build these underwater environments, but I feel it feels like a cardinal sin to use, like, terrestrial plants for underwater environments. But, like, this is the best underwater plant they got, and that's limiting. There's not a lot to do with that. I mean, I could put mangroves under the water, but like generally, even mangroves are not generally going to get this flooded. What do I got? What else do I got? I got underwater temple plant, but they're so tiny. Look at how tiny. Look at all this area I have to cover, and this itty bitty moo plant gonna cover. What are you gonna cover? My struggle, the difficulties. I need more wet plants. I love me a wet plant. Even these guys are kind of tiny. But I'm putting them there. I'm not gonna look a wet plant horse in the mouth. I wish I know that some plants are both wet plants and above plants, but God, if I can tell, I cannot tell which. They are. You could point to any of these plants, you could tell me it's a wet plant, I would just believe you. Like, this, he doesn't look like a wet plant, but I'd take your word for it. So I let the game dictate my wet plant usage, which is sad and just tragic. I'm just really going through it. Let me see. Oh, hey, yo, bonus people! Howdy then. I can group them into a copy, and I can copy the group, which means I can do one of these, and then I get a little bit more coverage on my wet plants. Hell yeah. And then I get them stuck up here for some reason. Get down there. There you go. And that's nice. It speeds it up a little bit. Although the poor game does not want you to do this, because these little guys, like, look at how dense their foliage is. I mean, they're mostly just like flat plains, but like, still, that's some dense foliage. Game has enough trouble with me existing. Let's see. Whoop. Come on. Work with me. Below the water. Below the water. Every time I try to look down underneath the water, it's like, nah, I'm gonna shoot you up into space. There you go. So yeah, for those who are just joining, hello. I have a big, chunky nose boy. We are building a gharial habitat because I love me a weird guy. It is at a zoo that I have already started because I love me a weird guy, but I do not love, oh! I've shot myself into a corner! The struggle! The difficulties! Oh, truly. Okay. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it's a zoo that we've already started. We've got some nice little peafowl and Nile monitors and stuff, and now we are moving on to the gharials. Because I love them. And that's really all there is to it. And so, I am almost finished with their environment. I just need to put rocks. And there's apparently no such thing as an aquatic rock. There we go. Rocks only come in terrestrial. This is a dumb joke. Here you go. Put a little near. Okay, not that much. Dang. The rocks in this game come in itty bitty bitty and like ginormous. There we go. Tuck this guy back here. Bambo jambo. See? Natural. Pretty. Guests gonna look in here, they're gonna be like, oh dang, a rock. That means we're in nature. They're gonna think they're over in another country, they are. It's not a boulder, it's a rock. Cram him further down in there. He looks like he's floating. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Gotta get me some good rocks. More. More. Okay. Little much. You know what? I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna let fate decide my boulders. That's how it works in nature. Ain't nobody gets to decide what their boulders are. Yeah, that looks like nature did it. That looks random enough that nature probably had some sort of play in it. I mean, I'm kind of nature if you think about it. So, what's more natural than a weird thing you found in the woods? There we go. That's looking good. That's looking good. We got some sunken trees. We got some wet plants. We got some rocks over here. We got some no rocks over here because I don't wanna. Yeah, this looks like Garials live here. This looks like a little Garial home, except for this area that looks like a golf course. I'm gonna de-golf course this. I do not believe in golf courses as a concept. And I will not have my poor Garials living on one. There we go. Put some dirt, de-bougify this environment. There we go. There we go. Don't look at my caves over there. Oh, cool. The rotation has decided to deny me. Okay, well, we are stuck at this angle for the rest of time. Because I've abused the rotation. Look, this is me trying to do it. It says no. Let me. I think the webcam running the zoo running. We're gonna take this down even lower. We're gonna discover my hubris live on stream. Nobody look at my specifications. They're a secret. There we go. There we go. Am I wiggling faster? Ooh, a little faster. Oh, the struggle of wanting to run a game that is so chunky, so big, so crunchy that my webcam gets upset. How's that? We got... You know, it does not look that radically different, honestly. Like, it does look different, I'm not gonna pretend, but it does not look so radically different for the amount of being able to rotate that I have now. Ah, yes. Oh, I can be positively reckless. Okay. So, we've dirtied up your environment. You exist. You're frozen. I'm gonna unfreeze you. I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna think about you. I'm gonna enjoy your company. Or crocodile, or whatever. A big gentleman go after some good... Uh, bu- bu- bu. This I'm gonna tuck in over here because all the little like fun enrichments that are just like loose and freeform, you can't really see it, but they've got like this weird little thing underneath them, like that thing. And I don't like seeing their little disc plates everywhere throughout. Like, ew. Like, gross. I like to tuck them in where people can't see, where people can't judge them. Ba ba ba. Ooh, mud bath. Ooh, mud bath. Ooh, ooh. That needs rocks. Y'all know that needs rocks. I have unselected the things that are acceptable for your environment, and I don't know plants. There we go. We've set it to Asia again. I only want cool Asian plants. Yes. I love sort of tucking in like plants around the mud baths because then it sort of hides the fact that there's this giant chunky border. Put that there. Put a little guy over here. Yes. Yes. Maybe I'll put some flowers. Maybe I'll just draw attention to the border, but in a cute way. Hold on. Yes! Yeah! Okay, now here's the question. Does the presence of flower threaten our big boy's masculinity to the point where he can't walk? Where is he? Big boy! Big boy! I have lost a giant alligator, crocodile, gharial. One of those. Gator. Gator? Get him. Ah, we've lost one to the void. I cannot believe the suffering, the struggle. I cannot find my gharial. Oh, it's because they've stolen him. They stole my gharial. He's actively being carried. No wonder. Yo, my lady is named Shania. I am very happy to have Shania. Okay, well we will figure out if the flowers are gonna deactivate the boy later. I can't believe they stole my big boy. I can't believe they still have my big boy. I'm just gonna stare at the door until they get back. Like, where is my big boy? They said he's being carried, but like, where is he? Give him back. The staff center is over here. Where are they carrying him? Is he in transit? Where's my big boy? I am struggling. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we're gonna go back to the enrichment and the big boy will come back and I will miss him the entire duration. I'm so sad. We'll put some sprinklers in. These are my misery sprinklers. I'm going through a lot. Life without the big boy. I will be fine. Ooh. Y'all like ball? I want to see him. Oh, my big boy! Oh my god, my big boy is back! My big, beautiful boy. He's here, finally. Oh, wait, that was why I needed him. Hold on, get out. Oh, whoa, whoa. Disoriented. Get out of the bamboo long enough to figure out if the big boy can walk. Can the big boy walk? Are you Yes! We are confirmed! Big boy is capable of movement! I love the big boy so much. He's gonna sit here right now, though, apparently. Yes, my big, beautiful boy. My big, wonderful man. Okay, ice ball. I'm gonna stick that in. Can you see that from the outside? Maybe if I, like, really tuck it in the plant. Nobody needs to know. No one needs to know. Yeah! No one needs to know. No one needs to know about these either. Oh, oh, that's new. That's new. I got one of them new expansions, and it's got apparently bark stapled to another piece of wood. Amazing. These are the things which fill me with joy, is bark stapled to more wood. And rubber duckies. You can set the rubber duckies colors. You can set the I'm gonna have you know what my boys deserve? They deserve a bright orange rubber ducky. Yes. Yes. Get in there, Mr. Quackers. Okay. And underwater. Nope. Secret feeding in the wet zone. And why not just some blood slathered on a piece of metal? We should all be so lucky as to have some blood slathered on a piece of metal for us. I would like that type of enrichment. I don't get a lot of enrichment. This is my enrichment. I need more enrichment. I need a piece of metal that's covered in gore. I am clearly a predatory species of some sort. I mean, look at my chompers. Ah. I need metal that smells like blood. Ooh, water jet. I would also settle for a water jet. Yes, yes, yes. What is this thing? It looks cute. It's just a small stone shelter! But I was right, it is cute. It's new, and it's cute. Oh my god. Oh, there's a shelter for wild dogs. I am getting distracted from my Garials. Okay. Garials. Focusing on the Garials. Have I given them all the enrichment? Yes, I have given them all the enrichment. This is all the enrichment that they need. Okay. And I'm in space. And let's make sure that the game mechanics are kind to me. Is this in a water filter? It is. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay. And there we go. Wow, Gariel's ahead of schedule. Look at my boys. My beautiful boys. And luckily, there's room for a whole new environment. Let's see. It's fine. Gariels. With me on your turn. This is a picky. Uh, uh, well, that's it. That's my webcam. I don't want to talk to my webcam. Gross. When I talk through not my webcam. Ah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. 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 Maybe. Okay. 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 Good. Good. Please tell me if it decides to die on me again. Apparently, I think I'm dealing with a wiggly USB disease, um, which is difficult because I myself am prone to wiggling and jiggling, rutro. Uh, but this is a good moment for me to pause because my lovely animal, which I am allowed to have here for enrichment, is absolutely uh, determined to get out of this room. So let's have one moment. Oh, okay. Okay. The audio's better. Why is the audio better? Have I been? Has this been my webcam this whole time? Or wait, is the webcam better? Uh. We are confused. Um. Hmm. This does not matter. This does not matter as much as the Gariel. Gariel's finally up. Hello, Gariel. Hello. Priorities. We have to have the priorities. We have to do it. Look at the Gariel. He's big and I love him. And he's beautiful and I love him. And he's my best friend. He's got look, he's got the big nose, Chonkus. I love you. Okay, moving on. Moving my love must wait. For I have more things to create. Let me go back to the Nile monitors. Hello, Nile boys. Little Nile monitors. I got babies in here. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Little guy. How are you floating like that? Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. Ah, we have people coming and going. The bunny rogue has been here and gone. And here again. Aha. See, I pay attention to chat. I'm totally paying attention. Okay. What do I have here? Speaking of chat, what weird critter do I do next? I got so many critters. I got all the critters. I got a lot of them. Who next? So long as it's not a camel, because I don't like camels. I don't like camels in any circumstance. They are, I, I mean, they have but they will stomp you to death with their big hooves, and they're weird looking, and they got weird snoots, and I'm not a big fan. There is unfortunately not aquarium stuff yet. Uh, there should be at some point. I feel like they're gonna come out with like birds and aquarium stuff at some point. I mean, I guess I can make like one of the little like tiny environments, but like that's not really all that interesting. You mostly just like click settings. Like, do I have any of those available yet? I thought I put, like, some of these up front. I guess that was a different zoo. I have built a lot of zoos in this game. This is one of my most played games. That's, like, I have not owned this game for long enough for that to be true. Tapir? Tapir. Oh. Oh. Tapir. Okay. Do I want to put it here? I do not. But I don't think I want to put it here. Hmm. Where am I gonna put it? First off, I'm gonna pause it because these people moving around is. Whoa, you are going. Okay, it looked like she was floating for a second. Never mind. No, she kind of is. Why are you both floating and not? Maybe just the path didn't look. This is not the point. The point is to peer. The point is it is time for to peer. Let's put it. There's already like a doodly-doo over this way, and I feel like this should also be aquatic because it's so set up for it. And I like do tapirs? Are tapirs one of the wet ones? I think they might be wet ones. I don't remember. They are. It's funny. I was wanting to cover someone though that was from the big chunky group. What do you call it? Like super order. One of them, and that is tapirs do fall in the super order that I am not a part of. Do you want to do this boy, or do you want to do the other boy? You got Malayan and you got Baird. Baird? Baird? Malayan. Tapir. I could put them. I'm near a body of water. Oh, I could call it the tapir. That's dumb, and I love it. The answer for which tapir appears to be yes. What is the aesthetic difference? Okay, you got the Malayan. This is your black and white boy. What about the other? So we got. Okay, so these are they come in stripy. They start out stripy like little boar babies. Oh God, I have to. Yes, okay, we are good. We're gonna do stripy. That one is the. I would have thought that the other one would be prettier, but I guess I have learned my lesson. I will not suffer the indignity of not having a stripy boy. That's right. This is the right tapir, right? I did not promptly go get the wrong tapir. Okay, good. We're good. We are wholesome, and we're gonna have stripy babies. Okay. Barrier, habitat. Barrier. Yeah. I'm just gonna slap this out because these are a terrestrial animal, and therefore I can edit their environment a lot easier. The water in this game is annoying to say the least. Like you could do cool stuff with it, but it's one of those things where like the game is real fidgety and fiddly. Let's do this. What is my background music at all audible? Is it too audible? Who's to say? Anyway, this is a shape, right? Yeah, this is a shape. It's a tapir containment unit shape. Yeah. I also am contained in a unit. Equality. This is contained animal on contained animal design? Violence? Crime? I'm not sure where I was going with that. That will explain how well my background music is heard, is if people didn't even know I had any. These are fun lessons for the baby's first stream. Also, I got lots to learn. I'm debating doing like the main streams on like Twitch and stuff, cause I I don't know. Um, and then doing like uploads here, cause I want to do like a video essays. There we go. I'm short-circuited there. I want to do video essays and talk about things, but those are like kind of official content, and streams are like less official in their like vibes. So okay, so animals. Let's get these boys in here. Here we are. And now if I play the game for a little bit, it should... Yeah! Yeah! But yeah, I'm debating that, because I do also want to keep streams here, because like Twitch done throws stuff into the garbage rather quickly if you don't get to it. And that's not fun. Okay, so Tapir area. I do want them to have a wet zone, because I do love everything having a wet zone. I feel like in nature you are most happy when you find somewhere you're like, oh dang, that's like a wet zone. Yeah. What are wet zones sad? I do not know the delay on my chat. Or Twitch like throwing stuff in the like Twitch, yeah, it's supposed to be what do you call it? Ephemeral, I guess. Like if you're not there in the moment, you don't get to see nothing, which like I dig it. I dig it kinda. What am I doing with this wet zone? Do I have tapirs yet? Where's my tapir? I actually want to. I'm gonna give this a little bit of height. Oh, this is gonna take 5 years if I do it that way. Whoop! There we go. Like design this like I'm designing like an aquarium or some nonsense. You put a lot of height in the back, and then you have it sort of taper off. Tapir off. Ah. I am sorry for that. A little height in the back, and then you have to I have to bring these fencing up, but that's okay. I already said it's easier to do with a terrestrial animal, because you don't have to think as much. Okay, and then we take this and we do a big old chunky smooth. I am making everything stone, and we are just going to pretend that that's not happening, and I will deal with it later. Big old chunky smooth. And that should make it so that the water also looks like it's flowed down, you know, from this upper area down to the lower area, thus creating a natural wet zone. Yeah, that's ugly right now. That's so goddamn ugly. That's comically ugly, but it's gonna get better. This is a process. Okay, the process is gonna start with me putting some fucking grass in. Get this boy prettier. Make this less of a mess. Get some sand. I don't know if the tapirs like sand. We'll find out. Oh! Tapir. Give me that. Oh my god, these soulful eyes. Oh, he is looking at me. Oh, he is going to sell me fruit. Oh my goodness, I love this boy, this snoot, this everything glorious, glorious tapir. What does this tapir want from me? I wish I could make a little stream into the pool. See, the difficulty is in order to put water, you have to sort of, like, trap it. So, like, in order to put a stream, I would have to, like, sort of build it up, like, and it would be in segments.
how can I explain this properly? You'd have to like put like things around it and then have it drift down, and then it still wouldn't probably look good. Come on, let's Control Z our way out of this mess. Okay. Yeah, it's difficult. Waterfalls and streams and stuff, you kind of have to make like weirdly manually using like all these different like wet effects, and they never really look good. This is a lot of things right, some things not so good. That's this game in a nutshell. Let's smooth more terrain. Smooth the terrain. Make it so that the ooh primate moment. We can just yes. I have an idea. It's not working with me. Come on. Play with me. Play with me, land. Yes. Okay, where is this ledge going? You know what? I guess... I guess these guys are gonna get a ledge? I guess? Because I want this... I'm not... The ledge is happening. I'm just gonna move this out of the way. They're getting a ledge. You're getting a ledge. Sorry, Nile monitors. You're getting a ledge. Merry Christmas. It's a ledge. Happy holidays. It's a ledge. I refuse to accommodate anything that prevents me from having this ledge. This is my ledge. The ledge doesn't want to work with me! Okay. I have a ledge. Code red. I have a ledge. Allegedly. Dumb. Powerful. Great. Excellent. Good content. 10 out of 10. Okay. I hope these guys like sand, because there's currently a lot of sand going on here. Let's inflate this, because it's currently looking weird. Yeah. Ledge. But let's not have the ledge in so much that the tapir can casually walk into the Nile monitors. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay, no, that's not what I want. Yes, show me how they traverse the area. Yes! No! Oh, and he's booking it. He's gonna escape. He's gonna run. Joke's on you, I have the ability to make it so you can't. Ha 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 ha! I have a ledge and you can't do anything about it. Yeah, climb that. You got hooves. You got little hooves. You can't do nothing with them little hooves. You can't climb. You can't navigate. Although you can just walk casually out of your enclosure, because I've done it, Goofy. Hold on. I know I have the technology. Can I just do that? Ooh, cheating. I love cheating. I can have a little cheating as a treat. Okay, let's lower that a little bit so it's in the ledge. Yes, in the ledge. In the ledge. In the ledge. First, let's make this more cavey. Look at that little cave. Look at it. It looks so naturalistic. Bitches wish that they were my ledge. Okay. Hear my lisp on bitches. I got the bitches lisp. It's the ding dang tusks. Make it hard to talk. Make it hard to close my mouth sometimes too. Okay. Haha! I've thwarted your snooty plans. What now? You gonna escape now? You can't escape. You can't. Yeah, you can't escape! Had to wait for it to load, but you can't escape. I can see your polygons. Gross. Gross. Ew. Put that away. Nasty. Okay. Okay. I am way too hyped for it to appear. I am... No, you know what? I'm gonna allow my hype. I am hype enough for Tapir. Tapir has enough sand. Tapir wants soil. But Tapir do want some sand, which does make me happy. This is a sandy area. What if I make this rock smooth? Yeah. Give me that. 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 Yeah. Maybe not that much. Yeah. This now it looks like a bruised green fruit of some kind, like an avocado. That's what I want. That's what you want out of a landscape, is avocado. This is definitive. That's a like scientific term. Is okay. What do you want? You are South and Central America. Get out of here, Asia. Get out of here. Get out of here. We're dealing with South and Central America now. We're dealing with these snoot boys. Oh god, they're horrible little teeth. They have bad mouth situation. They also the zoo game won't tell you, but they have a bad like they've got a bad other situation. That is something for one to look up at their own risk. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that's a plant. Hey y'all, that's a plant. I'm identifying things. I'm learning. I told you this is gonna be an educational program. We are learning what a plant is. We have learned that this is the cooler tapir. We have learned that tapirs have some unspecified characteristic that is alarming and not going to be mentioned. And we have learned that the best natural landscape is that of a bruised avocado. Hey, are you gonna... I've selected align to surface. Can you... Oh, there it goes. Why does it let you align it to this surface? Why must it... I don't want it to align to the... Okay. You just stack plants infinitely in this game. Oh. Welcome to the root cellar. Yes. I'm gonna put a tree on this ledge. I'm gonna put a tree on this ledge so good. This tier is the cooler tapir. Although, yes. Wait, I got confused. I was about to say, I thought you were saying that the Malayan. I mean, they're both cool looking. Like, the adults look pretty much the same, but the kids... It's all about the kids. We're doing this for the children. Honestly. Oh, this doesn't look good. Let's tuck you in here. It looks like my ledge has a mustache now. Okay, these are sort of floating out weirdly. Stick that up in there. Yes. Let's stick you. You know what, I'm gonna slide this boy back into the back. That way he looks like he's sort of coming out of the wall. Come on. Green arrow is forward. We're learning that too. We're learning orientations. Forward, backwards, north, south. Yes. Yes. No, that looks ugly. No, it's dying. I'm killing it. I've murdered it. It's dead. We're moving on. We're not talking about it. This is a pact between the three of us? Yes. Sticking a palm tree back there. Commemorative. Okay, this is not looking good either. This needs more plants. This needs a rock. I've lost the sauce. Okay, this needs... I don't want the mossy rocks, because the mossy rocks, there's too much green already. Yeah. Put you in there. Put you by my ledge. Pretty, decorative, beautiful, cover girl. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, orchids do cling to trees. I don't know what orchids do, honestly. I'm gonna be real. I always just treated them like a regular ass flower, but I guess some of them do things that are... I'm not enough of an adult for an orchid. I heard that they're like hard to take care of, and so I've never owned one in my life, and therefore I do not seem to know things as well unless I have had an intimate familiarity on a personal level. There we go. That's a rock. I'm familiar with rocks. I am intimately familiar with that. That's not probably how I wanted to phrase that, but I like rocks. I love a good rock. You saw how happy I got over the ledge. Of course I love a good... Oh, this is the second tapir. Why have I had this pause all this time? Lady, 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 beautiful, soulful-eyed lady. Beautiful, soulful-eyed lady. Hello, cover girl. How do you like my ledge? Rocks. Back to rocks. Moving on from whatever that is, we are back to rocking it. We're back to rocking it. Oh, I hate this rock. Yeah. Look at him. Beautiful. People will see that and they'll go, wow, that's a cave. And they'll be right. They'll be correct. They'll have identified a cave correctly. And I'll be proud of them. Hold on, I'm gonna get one of these caves from over here. What are we rocking? This is desert. We don't want desert. We don't want... Do we want tropical? We can have tropical. I'm gonna have tropical. This boy or this boy? I like this boy. Come here. Put you in a seat. Taking you all the way to the tapirs. To the tapir pier. The tapir. Okay. Slide that in there. Okay. So you can sort of see this from up front, but it might count as cover. Let's rotate it. Because the tapirs don't want to be seen all the time. Sometimes they're shy. Oh! Is it a Steven, because there's the rocks, it isn't a Steven universe. I am... Oh, hold on! I've malfunctioned. Oh god, there's floaters. Get out of here. Oh, I actually like that one. Yes, is it... It's not Steve. These rocks don't sing. That's all that needs to be said for that. Plants. Plants. We need plants. We need bracken. We need more frame rate so that my webcam is not make my mouth move slower than my knee. Let's see. I got distracted by the concept of bushes again. Have this looking real pretty. Have this looking real pretty. Have people go, ooh, a cave. But wait, we need the pier, because this is the tapir. I heard a bad pun, and I'm gonna go with it. Hold on. Where's my blueprints? My designs. Bridge. 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 That's not really a pier, though, is it? We've got, like, more pier. Pier. But it doesn't... feels wrong. There's too many fairy lights, I think, on some of these. Although this one doesn't have it. Maybe I'm just looking for reasons. This one's very pier. That's a good pier. 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 Yes. I'm gonna remove some of the fairy lights. I'm gonna... This is all weird and blocked off. Why is this weird and blocked off? Why must they do this to me? Get out of here. None of that. I'll have none of that. Yes, yes. I'm gonna leave some of the fairy lights so that it looks like the inside of a bedroom, of a trendy bedroom. Appears to deserve that much. I mean, their babies are stripy, so like legally. Okay, to pier pier, to pier pier, to pier pier, to pier pier. Yes. Yes. But let's. This needs a commemorative sign. This needs it first off to. Ho ho ho! Stripy babies. Let's do that, and let's do. Okay, the mom is substantially larger, and I suppose that makes sense, but like rude. Okay, and then let me get a big chunky sign. Okay, how do you here? Yeah, I'm not spelling it right. I don't know why I'm being so suspicious of my spelling. Yes. Yes, it's all coming together. Okay, what kind of pier? What kind of pier? Southeast. Oh no! Wait, both of them have stripy babies? I'm going through a lot. Okay, well, these ones have better stripy babies, I guess. Like they're brown. They're brown like little boars, and that's all that really matters to me is that they're brown like little boars. Because this game won't let me have... I just want a Eurasian boar really, really badly, but they won't give me the option. They had a European update, and they didn't give me the fucking Eurasian boar, and I'm suffering every day of my life that I do not have the ability to build an enclosure for a big, chunky boar. It's okay, though. They're NPCs. They won't know the difference. We're gonna pretend that that's the right tapir. Yeah, it's the wrong tapir, because this one has an entirely naked ass. And this one does not. This one has clothes on. That's okay. That's okay. We are okay with the nudity of the Malaysian, the other tapir. It's fine. Let me see. What am I gonna do? Nature. These boys need more nature in their nature. Let's start with some more shrubbery. Ooh, a hydrangea. I have mixed feelings about the hydrangea. Maybe I'll put one right sort of here, out of the way, so it's not up to anything. Yeah, okay, that looks vaguely decorative. It looks like a landscaping company came in here, but I want flowers. And these are the flowers I've been given. And so we're just gonna put this here. Yeah, okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, this one's mostly behind a sign anyway, so we're just gonna, you know what? You know what, even? You know what? Bam. You know what else? You're just gonna, bam. Secrets. Yeah. No one needs to know about these flowers because they're ugly and I hate them. Yeah. Okay. Got strong feelings about the flowers. Ooh. Don't have strong feelings about these. I love these. I love everything that these are bringing to the table. Yeah. Don't like the rotation on some of them. Stop aligning to the surface. It's gross. I tell you what to align with, and you're aligning with the sun. Like a normal palm tree. Like an adult. Get it together. Okay. Reckon. We're gonna get this done. Then we're almost done with the first stream. Congration to us. Congration to the starter squad. And with limited technical difficulties, I mean, my mic ate shit, and then, like, I also was broken at first. It is fine. It's fine. I can have a little broken as a treat. Just a little busted. Ooh, big tree! Do I want big tree? Do I want big? I want it behind my arch. Yes. Accentuate the ledge. Oh. There's a drastic disparity in size between the different these trees. I'm gonna have the little baby right here. Oh, more palm trees. No, I don't want to edit the group. Just because I clicked the group doesn't mean I want to be a part of it. Yes. Oh, broken tree. I can continue with my addiction to putting logs in water. Maybe I'm like related. Maybe there's beaver in my various mismatch of animals. Maybe I just really want it. Just gotta put them logs in the water. Oh, I like this tree because it looks like it's growing like little fun like throwing stars on it. Like, ooh, hello. This looks like a 1960s floral print, but it's a tree. I like him. I'm gonna put a bush under him because I like him. That's how you know I like a tree. Is I did get extra bonus decorations. I love you. I love this tree. Yeah. Tapirs are how are you doing, Tapir? Tapir. The coverage is almost enough. I like to go a little over, that way if I delete a tree later, I'm not catastrophically ruin the tapir's life. I don't want to give the tapir depression just because I'm doing interior design. Put some boys all around here. I love bracken best because bracken just sort of looks like a default fern. Man, I love ferns. You see a fern in the wild and you're like, oh, I must be in like a real people forest. I'm like, actually, I might see like a aminal that isn't a squirrel or something. Oh. I don't get out into the fern-filled forest enough. I need to be out. They've done found me in the woods. I need to be fucking out in the woods. That's my natural habitat. Oh, mangroves. Man, I love a tree that decides to put itself in a situation that it should not be in, and so it's just like, man, what if I just like grow around the stupid location I have chosen to grow? Love that. Love that. Most trees would just be like, I'm just not gonna try to grow here. Mangroves are like, no, I'm just gonna get tall. I'm gonna get stilts. I love. I love seeing a tree and going, man, this guy is an affront to all things that it should be doing. It's just, yes, me too, same, mood. I also put myself in situations and stubbornly stay there. It can be rewarding if you want to. I mean, the mangrove, no one else is with the mangrove. All the other trees are other places. They don't have to deal with nobody because the mangrove is like in a location that trees shouldn't be. Forge your own path. Grow weird stilty roots. Why is this? I do love about this game, whenever you don't click align to things, you do find out that like there was some miscommunications with the development staff, because as you can see, the natural orientation of this bush is clearly with the X and Z coordinates flipped, or the X and Y, or no wait, the Z and Y. There we go. Because like some modeling programs have it so that Z is up for some modeling programs and Y is up for others, and so sometimes whenever you're switching between them, you kind of deal with that. And I do like seeing things that come in wrong. Like some of the bushes got it right, so clearly like this was just an oversight, and it's corrected by just aligning to the floor anyway, so no big deal. But still, it's just a little janky, and I'm like, haha, caught you being janky. Okay. Oh, there's a stump there now that suggests someone's done some sort of logging, which I'm sure is probably a major problem in the tapir's general survival, not to be dour. But, like, listen. Pretty much every animal that's going to be anything cool, I'm going to have a fun fact like that. Like, these guys are probably deforestation. I wonder, are you a bush meat? Do people eat you? I always love finding out an animal that I really love is also, like, okay, I don't love it, but there's some sort of weird glee in finding out that the main issue is that it's a bushmeat. Because whenever you find out that the main issue is that people are eating it, one, that's like, you can do something about that pretty easily. Like, you just figure out a way to tell people, like, hey, stop it. Don't eat that. Oh, these are all catty wumpus. But also there's something kind of, I don't know, there's something funny about being like, oh, that's why. Like finding out that the dodo went extinct because we just couldn't help ourselves. Like, someone was out there with the last dodo and the last moa, which were like these ostrich boys that lived on the Maori Islands, and they just looked at it and they just went, yeah, I'm hungry, and just kept at it. Which is just great. Just an absolute devotion to your stomach above all other preservation. Like you do. Tomorrow you will never have a moa again. Today you're eating a moa and you're having a great time doing it. Like, I like to think that I am better, that if I was left with the last chicken on Earth, I would not chow down. But maybe, like, I'm gonna be real, maybe I would do the thing. Let me see. This looks good. How does it look from the front? This looks like there's... I was in the middle of doing that and I got distracted by the moa. I'm gonna pad this out. I'm gonna give them their enrichment, and then we're gonna have done stream. I'm gonna flip this around so it looks a little less uniform. And where? There are... Oh! This one's my favorite. Sorry. My enthusiasm has broken the surface. My favorite boy is the Swiss chard plant. Look or Swiss cheese. Swiss chard? That's the thing you can eat, isn't it? I am, like I said, I would probably eat the last chicken because I am food-centric. I am very food-motivated, if you will. Pick me up from the pound, give me 2 treats. I am yours! Okay. That looks like... So now there's coverage back there. We love coverage. We love to see it. But I want more coverage because there's not... Oh! Rhubarb. I like the tropical plants best. Cause look at this. Look at this boy. Like, you want coverage? You're gonna get some coverage. Because this boy is huge. Yes, 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 yes. That looks dense and foliagey and like it has verticality and like there's a tapir in it. And we love the tapir and we love the pier of the tapir, the tapir. Oh. Okay, they need habitat stuff. Hello. No more Gariel, only tapir. Luckily, the different tapirs have basically the same requirements, so I'm not gonna, like, filter special. I love that they need a box. I put mostly... Okay, there we go. They can navigate here, I believe. Forage box enrichment. I love forage box enrichment. I love... If you do... I love... I drop food a lot. And I do sometimes go on a little adventure, looking for my spare snacks. And that is a form of enrichment. I mean, my floor is clean. It's just my food. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I don't judge me, so... It's gonna... Man, these scratching posts are tantrumy. Put you here. And here. Oh, no. No, not like that. Not like that at all. Don't like that. Oh, this won't... Oh. If I put this here, it's gonna roll when I drop it. Yes, it is. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, good. I'm happy. That's all I wanted. Okay. Okay, what was it? Sprinkler system. Sprinkler system. Okay, I already put a scratching post. I already put 2 scratching posts. Another ball. Everyone loves physics. Yeah! Ball! Oh, is this... Are you gonna go in the water? This is enrichment for the tapirs and for the me. Okay. And then we're gonna put a bunch of leaves so that they have bedding. Okay. And I think we're good. I think the tapirs are, like, living it. I think this is their best life, honestly. 98%, that means the only thing is nutrition. Habitat cleanliness is a disease risk. Well, clean up then. Oh, the struggle. My peafowls, they're doing too much. Where are my staff? What if I just fill it with staff? Then what? Okay, so the tapirs have ball. I have gotten to see ball. That's good. Everything is looking nice. Everything's looking good. Look at them. Living their best lives. The Gariels also living their best lives. One of my monitors is an adult now. That's good for him. Something is going on with the peafowl still. They'll get better. I bought 50 bajillion zookeepers. Yes, the peer-to-peer. The overcrowding. Dang it, they just became an adult just to cause me problems. Hi there. Oh, we fighting? We fighting, Habiba? We fighting? Oh, we're gonna put you in the wild. You got too much in you. Let's release some of the boys. Release. There you go. Now that there's less of you, can't fight if there's less of you. Yeah, I think there's like 2 left. That's all that matters. Okay, and it's almost stream overtime. Look at us go. That was quick. Time really flies when you're building things for tapirs. Let's see how they live their lives for a minute. find them. Oh, they do swim! Oh, they are wet boys! Oh, it's so weird that something with hooves swims. Like, I know things with hooves do that a lot, but, like, it's messed up, and I wish that they didn't. There are camels that you can find in the ocean sometimes, because there's like an island, and it's like this mango island, and the camels have found out that there's mangoes on the island, and so they just go there like they're allowed to. So that's upsetting. As I've already mentioned, I'm not a big fan of camels, so the fact that they're out there swimming is just something. Just generally not my cup of tea, to say the least. We got the tapir, we got them. How are the peafowl doing? I'm gonna put some meerkats up in this business in none time. I'm just gonna talk about it a lot though, because we don't have time to build another location. But you know, we do have time for me to make it sandy. No, I'm gonna go back and look at the tapirs. Or maybe, what are these guys doing? This is one of my least interesting zoos, unfortunately, because there's not a lot of development on it. I wonder, do I have better? Yes, better. Look at my wonderful naming conventions. Just beautiful, just lovely. What is one? I know, I already saved. We're good. I've been there. We've gone through this. Oh yeah, mooses be fighting orcas. Or, like, I guess it's not really a fight. Orca just sort of wins. Yeah, oh god, that's also upsetting. Moose are, like, really good swimmers. What is with hooved animals and doing that? Like, stop. Like, it's bad enough that hippos exist, but at least they got, feet. They're, like, weird feet. So, that's okay. But, oh! I got so excited okay, here we go. The North America pack came out and I went kinda nuts, so we can have like a minute of exploring this, and then we'll call it a day for stream. I'll go a little over stream because it just now loaded and I'm not gonna be rude. So here we got the alligators, which only harm 7 people unprovoked a year, which is very good. That we don't have stats on the provoked ones, because I don't trust what Florida is doing. I have seen there's part of me that's like a good boy who does not want to wrestle animals, and then there is a part of me that does want to go to the gator wrestling. I think there's the part of me that cares about animals, and the part of me that got found in Oklahoma originally and just hasn't really recovered. Let me see. We got beavers. Beavers are great, and just wonderful for just everything the ecosystem needs. Is a beaver. They take water, they put it in the right direction, they save the world. We love these little guys. They got big splappy tails. We love them. They're full of castoreum, which is sometimes used as a vanilla alternative, but mostly it is just used in perfumes and stuff. We got... I'm bad at naming signs, so this just says boys' night. That's got these boys in it. Oh, they got good names. They got like good interesting names. They seem to, depending on the locality of where an animal is from, seems to determine the names. So you actually have one of the names that I had as my baby name, Neat. I got that given to me. I've had a lot of given names. Like, people just be giving me names. But that's okay. I mean, you can never have too many names. I mean, what if you deal with some fairy nonsense? I mean, it could happen. I mean, I got Mothman as my intro guy, like... Never say never. Oh, you got the moose that be eaten by the orcas. We love them. We love to see it. I don't like that they have flaps. The males have the their eyeballs are so bulgy. Oh no! Oh god! I am distressed. I've never gotten that close up. This is one of the ones that I went like really all off in making little areas all pretty, like it has trouble loading. We got buffalo. These two are smooching. We got pronghorn somewhere. Ew, there there they are. We got this one is wet, and this one is wet. So that's going great for them. Okay. Yes, we have more examples of my great signage. This is the wet zone. And what else we got? Bears! I love me a big boy. Hello, big boy. Or I guess big girl. Who cares? If I don't get to have a gender, they don't get to have one either. We got wolves, also great. You get to look at them. You get to have a little peephole. I love little peephole. I hate the fact that they are always busted. Like 90% of them, of the windows wind up getting busted like immediately, and then it takes forever for them to get repaired, and it is a struggle. Like, look at all these. I think they just show damage too early on in like the damage, like, what do you call it? Like meter? Like the meter. Oh, we got the mountain lions. We got the mountain lion. Oh, it looks so angry. So angry that I'm gonna break my own face to express my angy. Oh, goodness. Okay. Yeah, I think so. We got bears, we got mountain lions, we got wolves, we got moose. Oh. We also have an inside. If you look at the little, I did like a little wolfie. Look at these pretty. We got bathrooms because people need to piss. And then I've got a little reptilarium. It's got predominantly North American species, because I like to keep to a theme, because I am a nerd. Okay, you got a pteramopin. Yeah. So that's stream. Look at us go. Look at us. Look at us. So it's gonna be doing Wednesdays at 5 for like maybe however long. And then we're gonna see where it goes from here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Oh no! You can see that I don't have legs now! My horrible blue screen pantaloons! Yeah, gonna be doing streams on Wednesday. Might switch over to Twitch if it feels better. We don't know. But I'm definitely going to be adding, like, any, like, highlights or, like, video essay stuff, like that kind of content I'm gonna be putting here. Because that's stuff's special. I don't want that to go to the void. I don't want that to get lost in the Twitch sauce. So yeah, we're gonna see where this goes. We're gonna see how this happens. We're gonna see if I get the plug done pulled on me for being a spooky critter out here trying to have a YouTube personality. Until then, like, see you next time. See you around. Farewell.